Hello, hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking at 10 major Forex mistakes that a lot of traders make, both beginners and you know, veteran. I call them veteran in code. Folks that have been trading for some time but have not been so profitable. These mistakes, most times wipe out a lot of traders. And I'm also going to talk about how you can avoid those mistakes. And in some of these mistakes, I'll be showing you some of the live examples, you know, and also talking from my own personal experience, mistakes that I have made also. In fact, there's none of the mistakes, there's none of the 10 mistakes that I have not made, because we as a trader, we all make these mistakes, and, as a trader, we are still learning. So, one of the major one that I've seen out there is folks trading without a plan. Folks jumping into trades without having a plan in mind. A lot of people just open their trading platform and they see a particular instrument going up and then they jump on the trade. They don't have a plan, they don't have a set plan. I'm going to show you a particular example that happens, a live trade that in fact we are seeing the trade as I speak. That happened in our group, on our Telegram group, that I already told folks to wait for. I'm going to show you how I waited for that trade before we gave that trade call, before I gave that trade call on our Telegram group. Come with me as I show you. Okay, so this is the trading question. It's actually Euro USD. Market open yesterday. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame so that you will see what I'm saying. So when market opened yesterday with this big engulfing candle, this one we have here on Friday, by the way, on Friday 23rd, on Friday that was on the 22nd thereabout. We had this major news. As you can see, this particular spike. Let me take that. This particular spike, this big engulfing candle on right now I'm on the 4 hour time frame. If I go to the daily time frame, you will also notice that spike. We had this particular candle, this one where I have my cursor. Let me go back to the 4 hour time frame so that you can see properly. So our price shoot up from here after the Federal Reserve chairman announced that there's a likelihood of the Federal Reserve cutting interest rate in September of 2025. So price shoot up. So when market opened on Monday, that was yesterday, I posted on the Telegram group that folks should wait for price to pull back because I know that's exactly what's going to happen. And that is exactly what happened. So price did this and we anticipated, like I always tell folks in my group, what we do is we normally anticipate. We don't actually predict because you can't predict the market, right? You can only anticipate. So I told them the price is likely to pull back, and then we had this lovely pullback and bottom at this spot around 1.16. So I haven't said that, so I told them to at this point. So I think we enter price around this zone. So I call that trade around this zone, and we are still in that trade. And as I speak, that trade is still running as I speak. So also going to show you also in the Telegram group that trade that we took. I mean, this is an example of you having a plan. You are not waking up in the morning and flipping your laptop or looking at your mobile phone and jumping on a trade. You are actually waiting for your trade setup to align properly. And one of the things it does for you that when you wait for your trade setup to align properly is that it gives you a kind of peace of mind. You can, close your laptop and go and play or go and do some other things. You are not fearful, because most times when you jump into a trade without having a plan, what happens is that you are afraid. You don't know what will happen because you have not followed your plan. Let me show you in the Telegram group where I posted this so that you can see that it's a live trade. As you can see, it's still running. You can see that the timer is still running around this zone. So I'm gonna go to the Telegram group and show you this particular trade that we drop. So this is the that particular trade that we took earlier today. You see that after price pullback, we actually jump on a trade around just around about this zone, and price is pulling up a little bit. We are in some little pips. I think about 5-10 pips up, I'm still waiting probably to the end of today or by tomorrow we should shoot to the upside. That is an example of you having a plan. Another thing I see with a lot of traders is that, they over leverage. And when you over leverage, what does over leveraging mean? It means, entering too much trade with a lot of leverage. Leverage is a two-edged sword. It can either be for good. It depends on how you're using it. It depends on how you use it as a trader. It's a two-edged sword. It can either hurt you or make you lots of money. And if you over leverage your account, it's like you are gambling. Yeah, it's like you're in the casino and you're gambling your money away. And for somebody that have over leverage, this is what over leveraging looks like. You have too much like this. I also posted this in the Telegram. Like, by the way, our Telegram group is free. I'll be dropping the link in the description below. If you're interested, you can join us. We post trade signals, we organize webinars, we post educational content. Is a whole curriculum of a lot of things that go around that pertain to trading. All right. So when you over leverage your accounts, this is what happens when you start trading with just $50 and you are over leveraging, and then you are opening trade on gold, euro USD, pounds USD. Your margin is gone, your equity is melting, psychology is scattered. You are not, your body is you're having high temperature. Why? Because you have over leveraged your account. Okay, and that's what you don't want to do. Another mistake that a lot of traders make is that they ignore risk management. It's like over leveraging. Imagine you are risking 20% of your account on one single trade. As a trader, max you want to risk is 3% on a single trade. The beautiful thing about when you keep your risk low is that even if the trade goes against you, it's easier for you to recover. Because most trades analysis doesn't always play the way you think it will play out. And the industry standard, that I've seen out there is that even if you are 40% correct, out of, let's say you are placing 10 trades and you have four out of the trades play out. As long as you keep your margin, your leverage reasonable, and you don't ignore risk management, you'll be fine. The mistake number four that I've seen is that a lot of traders, chase signals everywhere. They are in this group, they are in this group, they are trying to learn this strategy, they are trying to learn that strategy. The truth is, like they always say, the grass is greener when you water that grass. If you What I always encourage people to do is to stick to one strategy and master that strategy. That's the most important thing, is to master that strategy. When you master the strategy, you will be able to trade properly. Now, that is mistake number four. Number five is that a lot of trader over trade. Just because the market is open 24/7 doesn't mean you have to trade 24/7. It doesn't mean you have to trade all the sessions. You are trading the New York session, you are trading the Asia session, you are trading the Euro session. At the end of the day, the UK session, what you will find out is that you are exhausted, you are tired. I used to be like that. I'm trading all the session. So as a trader, you don't want to be doing that. You want to look at the time frame that works, for you, and that work with your time zone, so that you can preserve your energy, so that you can rest properly. Because when you rest properly, you'll be able to make a better decision. When you rest properly. So another thing is, trading with emotions. That is mistake number six that a lot of traders make, that I've seen, that they trade with a lot of emotions. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of greed. Used to trade like that. I'm always fearful when I'm in a trade, and my emotions are out of control. And even my kids and my wife, they can feel it because most times I'm always reacting. They're asking what is wrong with you. I'm like, oh, nothing is wrong. I'm just trying to. Meanwhile, I'm in a trade. So you want to keep your emotion in check, and that's why to keep your emotion in check, what I always advise people to do is to, stick, to a trading plan, like I mentioned earlier, and then also try and look at, the chart from a higher time frame. No, don't stick too much to it, to lower time frame. Another error that I've seen that a lot of people also make is that they don't keep a trading journal. There's no trading journal. They don't have a trading journal that they follow. Mistake number 7 is not having a trading journal. Just trading without journaling your trades. My trades actually took a different dimension the moment I started keeping a trading journal. Mistake number 7. Mistake number 7 that I've seen a lot of traders make, whether folks that are just starting out or folks that have been trading for some time, is that they don't keep a trading journal. I'm going to share with you a trading journal right now that I've been using for some time. It's a game changer. This trading journal I've been using for some time is the best that I've seen out there. And the beautiful thing about it that it is free. Let me share with you that trading journal real quick so you see how it works. So this is trader waves, like the trading journal I said I'll be sharing, and it's free. As you can see on the screen, it's going to show you your win rate and your daily win rate. It will show you your balance, and also you will see at the end of each week, you will see how much you have made for the week on that particular account. Like for example, this particular week is still ongoing. As you can see, the trader I'm presently in, like I mentioned earlier, we just entered the trade this morning, and there's really no much liquidity in the market today. I don't know, so it's been very slow. That's why you can see that my is still $2.2. Yesterday there was a loss. I know this was on the 17th, that week that ended. I closed some trades at losses. You can see I have negative 128. The other week I have positive 134. The other week I have 204. So you can see that. And then overall, it's going to tell you your win rate, your daily win rate, your average win and average loss and everything. And if I go to the journal, which is the part I really like most about Trader, is the name of this website is known as traderwaves.com. It also helps you to see all the trades you have been taking, all the losses you have taken, all your wins and whatnot. And I mean that allows you at the end of the week. Pardon me. One of the things it does for me is that it allows me to at the end of the week when the market has closed to sit down and check, how have I done this week? They see a lot of things that you can do with this that but if I'm going to be talking about this alone, it's going to take us the whole day. So maybe I'll make another video where I'll be talking about trader waves. So let's jump to the other mistake that traders make, which is number 8, is ignoring higher time frame. I've seen a lot of traders that trade on a lower time frame. They are scalper. I'm not saying it's wrong to trade as a scalper, but I feel if I train following trader like myself, and if you are just starting and you don't have time to be sitting on your screen all day, you want to learn how to trade on a higher time frame. Now, what I mean by trading on the higher time frame is how to analyze the market on a higher time frame. I have some videos on top-down analysis in my channel. Maybe I'll put the link somewhere around this video, where I did a deep down dive, sorry, pardon me, into how to trade on a higher time frame. You do analysis on a higher time frame, and you come to the lower time frame to take your trade. It kind of, give you a lot of better results. Talking from my own personal experience, I've been trading for over 15 years. Now, mistake number 9 that I've seen out there is that a lot of traders lack patience. Two things you need patience for as a trader. The number one thing is you have to be patient before you take a trade. That means you have to allow your trade to come to you. You have to allow price to come to you before you actually enter that trade. And when you have entered that trade, you also have to be patient to allow the trade to play out. All right. Those two things are very, very key. And I've seen that a lot of traders lack that. Now, before I continue and I go to the last part, which is the mistake number 10, I need you to subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, like and share and comment. Also, if you have not joined our free Telegram group where we drop free trade signals, where we also, like I said, we also have host webinars, free webinars, and share trade insights. Ensure you do so. I'll be dropping the link in the description below. Lastly, the number 10 mistakes that a lot of traders makes that they try to trade alone. Nobody's a, if you want to really be successful, you actually want to be in a community of traders, or you want to also make sure some of your friends are traders. I mean, starting out, that's one of the things that really helped me. The fact that I have friends that are also trading, that we can share experience, rub mind, and talk about our challenges. Don't even think about it or trust me on this one. Um, the trading game is a lonely game, and it can be very, 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 very boring. Trust me, it can be very boring. So, if you really want to really enjoy trading, you want to be in a community. So, therefore, I'll be recommending that you join our community where we share trade signals. If you have questions, you can ask. Although the group is doesn't allow you to chat to interact like that, but you can always reach out to me. You can chat me. You can ask me questions. We have our emails where you can also drop where you can send a mail or something if you are not so sure about some things. All right. So now that you know the 10 mistakes that drain beginners account or that drain people that have been trading for some time, and these mistakes, like I mentioned, are mistakes that you can avoid, like I mentioned in the last couple of minutes. So I'm going to invite you to our Telegram group. I want you to join that group. What it does for you is that it keeps you fresh. You are not lonely. You are not alone. You also get to see trade signals and the move that we are making as a community. All right. So, like I mentioned, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.